Hello, my Tauruses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So we're reading for March 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have done an overview, Stay Faithful, I think that's what I named it, where I talk about what's going on in the heavens, and also I do a reading about what we can possibly expect. But I also tell you on that video that these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Now you've got some good energy. That nice Venus is coming into Taurus. Venus loves to be with Taurus, so good stuff for you. Good energy for you. Now we also have this one popping that I kind of bent. So let's see what we've got going on with that one. Let's see, higher power, what do we have for our Tauruses? I feel like you can breathe a little bit better. Not to say that anxiety has lessened. It's just all of a sudden it's like you're able to handle it. It's like you're like, you know what? Whatever. And it's like, I'm not going to let it stress me. And that's, like I said, I'm not saying that everything gets cleared out for you, but it just feels like you're like, so, okay, been through this, been through it, gonna get through it. Okay, so let's see, higher power, what else do we have for our Tauruses? What do we have? This is reversed and reversed. Okay, let's see the first card that popped. The first card that popped, and hopefully I didn't bend it too much, is that Queen of Air. So the Queen of Air, Queen's underlying, of course, is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Remember, Pisces has a lot of things going on with that right now. We are finishing up the Pisces year, so there is this mystical, deep energy, and then we have this Neptune, and all the things I talked about in that overview. Now we also have that air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Aquarius and Gemini are having their own changes, thought processes, things, making some plans, thinking things through, kind of rising above that emotional energy. So the emotional energy is quite deep and it's quite intense, but the air energy pulls you up. So you don't have to necessarily, stay in that, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? This is where I was saying, like, you're like, no, you know what? Because that Venus in Taurus is very good for you. It's like, okay, you know what? I've been through, I'm not going to say I've been through worse, because I don't like to put that out there. I've been through a lot, and this too I will get through. This too I will overcome. But it doesn't mean something horrible. It's just that the energies are strong, and you're kind of like, you're going with them. You're rolling with that punch. You're just like, it's just like, whatever. That's this type of energy for you. Now, the Queen of Air is told to, it does bring about some objectivity. Again, it's not really getting into that emotional side. It's thinking things a little bit better, thinking things a little more through, okay? Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. I do love how she gazes into that ball, and she sees the possibilities. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. And like I said, I just feel like, with Venus in your sign right now, you're just at a stage that you're like, you know what, I'm not, again, I don't want to say nothing can hurt you. It's just, you're so much stronger now. And I know, I don't like being strong myself. It's kind of like, oh yeah, because that means you've had to go through the mill, you've had to go through your leaps, but you're just kind of like, you're like, I'm over it. I'm just over it. And there's a sense of peace that comes with that, okay? Okay, let's see. Next card reversed is that Nine of Water. Well, I love the Nine of Water. I should have told you to make a wish. The Nine of Water is the wish card. This is the Nine of Cups. We know what water energy is. And again, good stuff with this Venus. And good, so this kind of puts a new slant on that Neptune and Saturn thing going on here. So 9 is, let's wrap it up. You've got everything everything you need to make these changes, to make these plans, to make more. So just believe and have, again, going back, stay faithful. Okay, this is your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Again, it's like I'm over it. I'm over it. You know what? I've lived too much with fear. I've lived too much with, with worry and anxiety. I'm over it. I'm just over it. Okay, next card, reversed. Now we come to that Queen of Earth. Now, we know what the underlying energy is for the Queen, but Earth is also your energy. It's also Capricorn and Virgo. We know that your energy and Capricorn energy is very strong. Also, this has a good base. This has a good foundation. This wants to make a good life, a better life. Yeah, so all of this is like, I'm over the worry. I'm over the stressors. Maybe I'm putting down my electronic devices. I'm not worrying so much what's going on in the world. I'm concentrating more on my world, on what I want to do, because that's the only thing I might have a little more control over. So I love this energy. I love this. This is a good place to be. The Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. I do love her. Look at that. She's creating. She's creating. She's seeing, but she's creating. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Yeah, I love your take. You're just kind of like, all of that. You know what? All of that's noise. I can't do anything about it. This piece is where I'm going to concentrate my energies. And remember, my psychic Tauruses, you have a lot of energy. Okay, let's see what we have going on. Holy Spirit, what do we have for our Tauruses? What else? What else for our Tauruses? Here we go. The solar plexus chakra. We have a 3. So we have a 9 and a 3, 3 and a 9. Celebration, creation. The power of 3. This is right below the heart. This is about your integrity. This is how you deal with your situations. And again, like I said, I'm not going to be stressed with what's going on out there. Hey, I can still pray for it. I'm not saying you're blinding your eyes or anything, but I'm going to deal with what I can deal with. It's really very strong energy for you. Chakras are that point. We have energy all over us, but chakras up from the main 7 that we talk about are like where your soul, spirit, and physicality connect. Okay? Your integrity. I'm going to deal with what I can deal with. And it's a really freeing sense for you. It just kind of, you're just going to feel like this weight. And it's also kind of, I'm going to just concentrate on today. Okay, let's see what we have. Angels of Abundance. But then you've got the wish card. So while concentrating on today, don't forget to make some wishes this weekend. Okay, let's see what we have. Angels of Abundance. What else do you have? What else do you want to tell our Tauruses? What else do you have for our Tauruses? Organize for success. You've gotten this one before. It's good advice. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And that's another way to take a little more control over your space. Okay, we are going to use the angel answers, but before that, let's go on and see what crystal. So get your question ready. What crystal or energy do we have for our Tauruses that would be helpful? What do we have for our Tauruses that would be helpful? Here we are. Lapis lazuli. I like saying that. Prophetic dreams, releasing anger, serenity. And that's more what I'm feeling from you. It's like when you release, it's just like, grace. Okay. Now remember, don't base life decisions on these questions or answers. But this is a little bit more for fun, though I have found that they do. They're pretty wise. They're pretty wise. So let's see. My Tauruses, get your question ready. Let's go on. Let's see what we have. I like being able to shuffle. Can't do that with all my cards. Here we go. For Tauruses, Holy Spirit, what do we want to say to Tauruses? Okay. Ask your angels. All right. So ask your angels. Angels are all around us. You have your angels, guardian angels. Many have there's angels all around. Talk to them. Ask them. Okay, so my Tauruses, did that answer your question? Let me know. Let me know. That's for fun. Maybe. Anyway, my Tauruses, if you'd like to support my channel, the best way to do that is by going down to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. It really does help. Now, I am also on Rumble, so if you're watching on Rumble, then please rumble me. Okay, my Tauruses, the important part of it all is, as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.